about 10 o'clock on June the 7th, I believe, and I'm headed back on trail out of Bennington. Had a great breakfast at a place called the Angry Egg. It was really cute, and I had this egg sandwich thing that had like arugula and a brioche bun and egg and cheese and bacon and like a chipotle aioli. I'm gonna have to remember that for home. My kids would really like that when they're home. But I've got about a 10-mile climb ahead of me. I mean, it's bumps along for 10 miles, but mostly ascending. So I'm not gonna be videoing a lot until I get up this mountain, and I've only just begun. I just literally walked the flat stretch before it. So I'll see you up the trail and we'll talk more. I will say one more thing as I start the climb. It rained last night, sheets of rain and thunder, lightning, the whole bit. A tree even fell at the motel and grazed his building. So I was very grateful to be under a roof. And the trail's a little soggy today, but I love when the forest gets a bath like this. It just makes everything even greener. Blustery day. So far, not threatening. I think that's where it just came from, Bennington. I think maybe that is Stratton. I'm not sure. I don't think it's Glastonbury. It's too far away for where I'm going right now. Oh look, there's the turbines. How cool. Getting closer to them. The radar looks really clear right now, but later I think we might get some rain. It doesn't say thunderstorms, so that makes me happy. I'm only 2.1 miles into this long climb up to Glastonbury, and it's very nice. The temperature is significantly cooler than it was yesterday, and it's breezy. So I'm a happy camper right now. So here's a fun little thing you can learn today if you don't already know it. Birch bark, kind of this peely stuff, is very flammable. Even when it's wet, it really is. And I don't recommend taking it off the tree, like be kind to the tree, but if you find, say, branches on the ground, that's fair game to just peel it off and use it. I typically will keep a little bit of it just in my backpack, just as tinder, and I also bring commercial fire starters too. I like these little petroleum-based cubes or Vaseline impregnated cotton balls. You can make those at home, and yeah, but birch bark will certainly work out here if you don't have anything else. And there you go. Found another fun plant that I want to mention. This is all three of these are false Solomon seal. And the reason I know it's false is because these flowers are at the very tip instead of underneath. A real Solomon seal, you'd have to lift it up and they'd be under there. But the way you can remember that, and the way I always have to think of it, is for Solomon seal to be real, it must have flowers beneath its keel. So you can think about that stem as being like the keel of a boat, and if there are flowers under there, then you got the real thing. If not, there's some more. It's false. So all kinds of botanical diversity through this stretch of trail today. I like this stretch better than yesterday. It was really overgrown in spots yesterday, and all the blowdowns I mentioned, and there's a few here on this one so far, but nothing like yesterday. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. So Verdant, Vermont is showing off, and I'm here for it. And I'm only about 4¼ miles in, so I got a lot more time to enjoy it. It started raining, but no thunder, no lightning, so no worries. And yes, I have my umbrella because there's my secret weapon in the rain. When it is warmish like this, it's not that cold and not that windy, even though it probably sounds like it. This umbrella is the only thing I use, and I can guarantee I stay drier than if I had all that garb on that I'm going to sweat through in 5 minutes. So 5-ounce penalty, I'll take it every day over the rain gear. But I carry the rain gear, definitely have it. But anyway, I'm going to put my phone up because I don't want it to get wet and hurt. So bye for now. This is one of the prettiest little stands of, I believe, blue bead lily I have ever seen. Look at that. Gorgeous. They're everywhere. I love how Mother Nature landscapes things so well. It never pans out as gorgeous in my own yard though, and I just let her go with weeds and stuff. Look at this fern just planted right in the middle of it, like somebody did that on purpose. It's so pretty. I'm glad that this fire tower is closed to the public because I wouldn't see anything anyway. I hear the moose are very elusive in Vermont, but clearly they've been on trail in the recent past. That was so cool to see. At least I'm pretty sure that was moose poop, moose scat, to be more exact. So it's still, I think the rain is just falling off the trees. It's still wet, so I still have my umbrella up. But I got to the top of Stratton and saw a guy named Closer who hiked 1,400 miles of the AT last year, Novo. And oh look, more mouse. I was gonna say mouse. It's definitely not a mouse. 1,400 miles and sprained his ankle really badly. Like it took him off trail, and he still sounds like he's dealing with some pain from it. But he's out here to finish off the last, I guess, 800-ish. And super nice guy. Standing here in the Kid Gore shelter. And far out tells me that there are beautiful sunrise views from here. Good thing it's not sunset views. Because they are not getting anything tonight. It is a much more sucked in day than the weather forecasted. Which, I mean, I don't care. But, yeah, it sounds like the Smokies, or feels like the Smokies, where you really can't trust the weather forecast at all because it always gets the last laugh. But here's the shelter. It's cute. Look what I have found. This is the best day ever. It's a newt. It's an eft, actually, a baby newt. Oh my God, he is so cute. I wish I could get his face. He was sitting right up here, and he jumped down when he saw me. Buddy, you are the cutest thing ever. He's not as bright orange as most of them, but gosh, he's cute. Vermont is blowing my mind. I don't think I would say that if this was a bright sunny day. The mood, this rain, and this fog, and this temperature all set is just pure magic. I'm really enjoying this day. Good evening from my storybook campsite. That's what somebody put in Far Out, that this was like a storybook campsite, and I could not agree more. It is so pretty. I was supposed to be camped another mile up the trail in just an obscure place tucked off the trail that didn't sound appealing. It was just a place to camp that made sense with my mileage. But this is more like an experience, not just a campsite. So I haven't had a nice campsite like this in quite a while. So I'm glad I'm here. And I'm the only one here. I'm really shocked that I've not come across more thru hikers other than long trail thru hikers today. I only came across 3 people. I don't know where everybody is. I mean, they're out here, but or maybe they're not because it was a rainy day. But I do know where Untouchable is. He's back in North Adams, which is far back, but he ended up slack packing where I started from today all the way back to North Adams. I don't understand how this happened still, because I thought he camped in the stretch that he slack packed last night, but apparently not. He's got a lot of catching up to do still. I keep thinking he's chipping away at this mileage, but he's not, and I'm not sure it's because if he's just not feeling good or, yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. It's a little strange. Larry, my husband, asked me, do you think he wants to just like part ways and he's just trying to not tell you? And at first I said, no, that's not it at all. But I don't know. Maybe he's met some cute girl and hiking with old bad mom is no fun anymore. We'll find out. I'm going to be a little more direct, I think, with my questioning tomorrow, because I don't want to keep like wondering if he's going to show up if he's really not. And I also think I tend to overthink things, and I think that's probably what I'm doing with this. I hope so, because as far as I'm concerned, we're good. I thought we were good. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy my ramen and get tucked away because I'm going to get up early. I'm hoping that the hostel tomorrow, the Green Mountain Hostel, is going to pick me up at 1. I have no cell reception here to find out if they responded to my message to say that they are. I hope they don't think that I ghosted them, but we'll find out in the morning when I get up to the top of Stratton Mountain, I think. I kept calling Glastonbury Stratton today, and that's what I climbed today. I can't keep all these mountains straight, y'all. I don't know where I am, except in Vermont, which was gorgeous. It was a really pretty day. I loved the scenery today. And short of just feeling a little blue about Untouchable in the last few miles, I've just had a magnificent day. Oh, and I injured myself. Look at this. I have a good gouge on my leg. It's really not that deep, and I hope it doesn't scar over my tattoo, but I was going by a dead tree that had like this kind of fin sticking out, and it was real hard and jagged, and I didn't realize I was even going to graze it, and I did, and it gouged me good. But it's not deep, so that's good. But I need to clean it up and eat my dinner and go to bed. See y'all tomorrow. While my water's heating, I thought I'd show you my dinner real quick. This is a fun little ramen. They're out of date, but they're fine. They're not easy to find. They used to be. I used to find them in like Costco and Walmart, but lately I've had a harder time. So I think Amazon sells them too, but they come with all these little fun things that you put in them, so they taste just different than regular, cheapo ramen. Like that's a seasoning oil. I think that's some kind of a hot sauce, chili sauce, and maybe that's like a tamari kind of sauce. I don't even know. I just put it all in there. And then it comes with these little fried onions and bamboo. Doesn't that just sound exotic? I have no idea what any of it is. But I'm really going to enjoy them tonight because it's kind of chilly. And I've got some dried shiitake mushrooms that one of the Allegheny Trail board members gave me from her own supply. Like these are ones that she grows. And so I've had them for a long time, and I put them in the ramen, and they're delicious. And I always think of Sweet Nicole when I eat them. So anyway, here's my water. I've got this lovely campsite all to myself. It's just quiet out here today. I've only seen 3 people, and they're all doing the long trail. So yeah, I feel like I'm the only one on the AT right now. Here's what it looks like all cooked up, just like ramen. It's nothing special, but it is so good. So it's a good night for soup like this because it is chilly. So good night.